Peace YouTube, it's your boy Justice Shabazz, back with a video. This video right here is a reaction video I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? And it just shows that you gotta be on point, especially as a melanated man in America. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so many different things to try to trap you off. There's so many different barriers and obstacles, you know what I'm saying? And most of the time when you're dealing with police and dealing with government officials, you have to really know the lingo, but you also have to have a certain temperament because they go off of emotions. You know what I'm saying? They go off of fear and emotions. And as long as you calm during the situation, as long as you're talking with relevance, that you know what you're talking about, and as long as you are cooperative most of the time, because we all, as melanated men, deal with police getting pulled over. We deal with, you know what I'm saying, sometimes racial profiling. Sometimes we be wrong and we get pulled over, but sometimes it's racial profiling. If you got a nice car, you got to be aware of that you might get pulled, that you might get questioned. They might try to detain you and all that. You got to, you know what I'm saying, keep that on cap. But this video right here is about it's a famous rapper. He's from Buffalo. I'm from Rochester, New York. He's like an hour away from where I live. But long story short, he I think he learned a lesson in this situation. But this is a traffic stop with Benny the Butcher, famous rapper from Buffalo, and check this out. And I'm gonna come back with my, viewpoint after the video. It's your boy Justice Shabazz. Watch and enjoy. So end of the day, his manager was driving a car and he was speeding. He was doing 80 something in the 70, whatever. So, he's going to get a ticket. They're going to let him go until something happened. And here it is.
Georgia officers spotted a gray Cadillac XT6 speeding at 84 miles per hour in a 70 miles per hour zone. To them, it looked like a routine traffic stop. But what they didn't realize was that seated in the back was Benny the Butcher, a popular New York hip-hop artist celebrated for his gritty style and vivid storytelling.
85 southbound 129 out of Connecticut. Reason I stopped you is your speed. Measure your speed at 84 miles an hour in a 60 mile an hour zone. Doesn't change back to 70 until you get down there. You're still in the construction zone.
So he was doing 84 in a 60. That's even crazier.
Okay. Alright, is this a rental?
Yes.
Alright, just wait right here for me. I do a PC search.
The officer was writing a ticket for speeding when another officer approached the vehicle and noticed the smell of marijuana. This gave them probable cause to search the vehicle.
This is why you don't smoke and drive. I mean, depending what state you at, depending where you are, it's a difference because, New York State, weed is legal and they pretty much won't mess with you. I remember being pulled over for smoking a blunt and I blew the blunt right in the cop face, unintentionally, and nothing he could do at the time because weed was legal. But I learned a long time ago you don't smoke and drive because, not only is probable cause, but it's a reason for them to stop you, and it's a reason for them to search your car and basically interview you and harass you. Unnecessary interviews, I call them. So here we go. I ain't gonna keep stopping. I just had to give y'all a little insight on the situation. They stopped them because of speeding, but they was gonna give them a ticket, let them go. But when they smelled the weed, that's when it became a little more technical. Here we go.
Blue chew?
These freaking ads.
I know what you're doing.
You don't know what blue chew is?
Get out of here.
We got one container.
Odor of marijuana states which gets problems when you smoke a blunt. Yes, our problem calls for EGF. Marijuana is legal. Now we're going to tear this shit up and stop the smoking. Go ahead, tear it up. That's what I'm doing.
Hey man, marijuana's not legal in Georgia.
All right, so it's a blunt. Go ahead. Yep.
What's up with the attitude, man?
not the attitude. Y'all just waste our time because y'all think that this is a blunt. Okay, what we doing?
It's illegal in Georgia.
Okay, so let's hurry up.
Don't hurry me up. Go ahead and let me see some ID. It's called fair to identify in the state of Georgia.
The officers had enough and decided to place the driver in handcuffs after marijuana was found in the vehicle.
You need to quit running your mouth, dude. You're going to end up in jail. What's the name of the guy in the hat over there?
Jeremy.
Jeremy what? He's an artist.
His manager dry snitched on him though, but it's cool. But the thing is, I realize a lot of times when you talk regular to them, don't get emotional. Don't let them get you out your emotions. And you cooperate, 9 out of 10, they usually let you go and don't make it more difficult than it is. But when you kind of have an attitude sometimes, when you kind of talk snappy to them, it makes them a little more aggressive. But I learned that.
Well, if you're a
I was
manager,
just gonna say, we're not assholes. We're coming from the wedding.
he is.
I don't know.
He is.
He's probably in a bad mood.
I don't care if he's in a bad mood. I don't give a damn if he's an artist. Alright? Gives two shits at this point. We're just doing our job. So, what's his last name?
You gotta ask him. It's Pinnick. He knows his last name.
It's what?
Can't he give you his last name, sir?
No, he's being difficult. So, what's his name? You guys are extending this out and you're not even worse about it than he is.
His name is Jeremy Pinnick.
Jeremy what?
Pinnick.
Pinnick.
Yes.
Spell his last name if you're his manager.
It's P-E-N-I-C-K.
I want to say one more thing. I noticed, look how they got the white guy in the back. He don't got no handcuffs on him. They talking to him respectfully. No attitude. But when they deal with us, the melanated people, they have attitudes. They voice a little loud. And 9 out of 10, when they put you in the back of that car, is you a black man, they going to cuff you. So he was very casual and cordial with this white dude. All right.
Very wonderful.
Oh, they told me you gotta have like a less than an ounce. Oh, because when we was in the airport and it was like I had like a little bag of weed in my car. I mean, in my suitcase, and he told me you could only, the police in the airport, Atlanta airport, he told me you could have under an ounce, or I can't remember the number. Oh,
That's illegal in the state of Georgia. So, all it is right now, it gives us enough probable cause to search the vehicle, detain you, identify anybody in the vehicle,
right.
and then you guys be on your way. Acting up is making it right out wrong.
No, I'm fine. I don't want to walk around either.
Huh?
I said I don't want to walk around.
Crazy, because my wife, she a gangster. You're not doing nothing. You're not doing nothing. You gotta whisper to her. She not say nothing. I mean, that's my wife. She's a gangster.
He's famous. He's a famous rapper. But he gets annoyed every time.
They don't give a shit if he famous rapper. All they see is a black man, and they deal with accordingly. You know what I'm saying? And he even said that about he don't care if he a rapper. He don't care if he's famous. The motherfuckers see you as a black melanated man, and already 9 out of 10 there's some problems. I mean, some good cops. Not saying all cops is bad, but it's definitely some assholes. And all they see is you a black man, and you gotta know the rest.
He gets annoyed like he feel like pointing out black people.
I don't think anything but black. At 84 miles an hour and 60 miles an hour zone, all we see is the car.
I didn't say me. I said
Who's your character? Man, your date of birth? Huh?
Godfrey.
Godfrey?
Oh, they was cordial with the black man too. That's
There's
peace.
marijuana in the car.
It wasn't too bad, assholes.
And your friend, Jeremy Pinnick, is it? Is that his name, Pinnick? is making this way more difficult than it should be. Marijuana is not legal in the state of Georgia. Okay?
How many times you gonna say that shit?
And your friend over there is making this whole situation a lot more worse than it actually should be. Alright? Nobody gives a damn that he's an artist. If that's how he treats people, well, that's how he's treating us. Nobody gives two shits. We've been nothing but respectful and polite to him. So I can care less that he's an artist or claims to be an artist. Nobody down here has heard of him, so I really don't care.
Believe me, it feels good for the community, citing Jay-Z himself. Not that you care, I'm just telling you, we just did a huge fundraiser back home. You donate all to the community. We're not even scumbag artists.
I didn't even say that.
No, I'm just.
I didn't say any of that, but he's acting like a scumbag. I can tell you that right now.
Like I said, I think you just been in the car with.
Wait, let me interject real quick. What they don't understand, as a black man, when you get harassed constantly, you know what I'm saying, targeted, and when you're getting pulled over constantly, getting arrested, dealing with the system, when you go inside, you know what I'm saying, the belly of the beast, we always going to be aggravated when we run into police, especially when you feel like, you know what I'm saying, you just overwhelmed and tired of this shit. It probably was one of them days Benny was in a bad mood, and then he just, you know what I'm saying, it was tired of the bullshit. But at the end of the day, you do got to remain calm at all times. You got to be like a damn monk, a Buddha monk, because they just waiting for you to react so they can react. You know what I'm saying? They agitate situations a lot of times, but you also have to use their own energy and flip it and make them, you know what I'm saying, submit to you.
Came from his family's wedding.
Again, there's no excuse. There's no excuse, man.
I know. Sorry. It's just a blunt.
It's just a blunt.
Yeah.
Was it back where he was sitting?
Yeah. That's his.
It's his? The kid is ID. If he doesn't give it to him, he's going to go to jail. Because he'll get a ticket for that.
They still putting him in jail for a fucking half a blunt. Crazy.
It's in your. It's in your. Any club in Atlanta, you're walking past Isaacs. So we go there, we rolling up, smoke an ounce of weed in there, and then walk out. Nobody say nothing.
4 days, 13th of September, 2:30, Bryson City, Minnesota Court. Please signature right there.
For what? What I do? I don't sign anything.
For marijuana.
So you got me coming to court for this? They got me coming to court for a blunt?
You can call them and talk to them about your options to take care
What
of
if I don't want to sign this?
I just read refuse.
That's it.
That's it. All it's doing when you sign it is
It's
it's
just saying
you
they
know
explain it.
there's a court date, and I told you what you're being cited for. That's it.
I gotta talk to you.
What's wrong?
Where you live?
Yeah, I don't want to go again. That would see me in the
I'm so happy I came over here because I heard about y'all driving 50. I heard y'all talk.
It's also the safest city in the state of Georgia.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, we never got pulled over now. Like, even for anything. Like, well, we try to keep our cities around.
Be inside for speeding. The search takes right there, court days 13th of September, 1 p.m. Bryson City. Phone number if you got any questions.
This will get crazy at.
Introducing the all-wheel drive S from Pedal Electric. Today.
Hard as hell. At least 2 years later.
A couple words for me, please, phone in. The reason I pulled you over is because the tags are expired.
Tags expired?
Yeah. Do you have your license for me? Do you have your driver's license?
I don't have a license.
You don't have one? At all?
I have to let like 5 minutes run. I'm just driving this small
Do
way.
what?
I live like 5 minutes away from here. So my wife, I was just driving home.
Okay, but you don't have a license. Well, do you have a license, man? I mean,
The only thing I gotta say, Vinny, you got all this money. You famous. You known out there in the scene. You gotta do better with that, brother. Like, his wife should have been driving, definitely. He probably just slipped up, thinking he can hurry up and get home before they pull up or whatever. But that could have avoided that whole situation. He had the wifey driving, you in the passenger doing what you're doing. But if you ain't got your L's, you know, you might run into something that's gonna let you slide. But it's a lot that's gonna be like, nah, we ain't having it.
serious.
Got this car back from the dealership because I lost the key. I didn't know that. He just got this car.
Can't give him no ammo
Right.
when it comes to
I'll
system.
be right back, birthday.
Hi. Honestly, I don't even know how y'all are awake right now. I can't. It's too early.
Just got a walk.
Huh? No, I've been on like since yesterday. Yeah.
Not even that late, really. It's only 3:34.
ID only. Suspended license.
They ain't even a 550, they in the 560. They was on that. Boy was on that car. Just gotta be a little more smooth. Stay dangerous, but move smooth. That'd be the worst when you gotta wait and your fate in their hands. What they gonna do when you get pulled? It's not a good. Hate that situation. Like your stomach gonna drop. You don't know what's gonna happen, right?
I'm gonna need you to step up for me.
It's never a good sign when they say step up.
Step up back here. Can you place your phone on your head? Right now you are under arrest for driving on a suspended license. Right now you are under arrest for driving on a suspended license. You do have a warrant for your arrest.
And he got a warrant.
You do have a warrant for your arrest as well, okay? You know that?
That is my husband.
He's getting arrested on suspended driver's license.
What else did they say? I heard him say something.
I mean, your license is valid. You can drive the car. So.
I don't know. I'm just like.
Yeah.
So where's the warrant at?
It's out of Nebraska.
It is?
Yeah.
That's only place?
Yep, for possession of marijuana. That's the only one I'm seeing right now.
I got a couple, like a half a clip of marijuana, and they locked me up for it.
You guys separate your feet. You have any marijuana drugs on you right now? Anything that's required?
Can I get out? Yeah. Let's see, actually, give me just 1 sec, sorry.
No, that's not.
No, I'm just making sure before I start digging in pockets.
She better bail me out, won't she?
I don't know what their conditions are. Once you get there, you'll be able to find out what your bail options are. What, do you know if you're in the Gwinnett County portion of Brazelton, or?
I don't know. It was like I was coming from like the north, heading towards this area.
Were you on the interstate?
Yeah, and I was at 85 something towards like, I live like 5 minutes away from here, something like that.
Yeah, you want to give her your jewelry or anything?
Oh yeah, let me give her my watch and stuff.
I'd have her come around.
Andy,
You can go step out.
So here's what's gonna happen. Well, if Brazil thing doesn't confirm the warrant, then you'll just be fingerprinted and released for driving on the system.